new content. So, this is a bit funny, weird, just weird, but sweet. So, you know how there's fans all around, all around. So, there was this one time I went to the Union State Fair, and there was this little girl doing a music video, dancing, having fun. And she's so artistic and so artistic. The sweetest little girl in the world. And didn't know she cursed. Okay? She cursed a lot. So I go up to her and I'm like, hi, sweetheart. You like TikTok, right? She's like, yes, I love TikTok. It's fucking awesome. I'm like, shouldn't you, where's your mother? Like, shouldn't you not be cussing? She's like, oh, right, I shouldn't be, but I do it. And I'm like, okay. And so we hang out all day, of course. And then poor thing got bullied really bad. So she deletes her account, of course, because she had just got the account. And some guy's like, you're autistic, you're a piece of crap. Why would you do this? I don't like autistic people. Nobody does. You should just kill yourself. And your mother should be depressed about it. And I'm like, what the? She's like, and I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, I'm being bullied. I'm deleting. So she goes to her account. I'm like, no. She deletes. Deletes. And out of the blue. Just random. Not random. She just does it. So, like, I've been in this situation. I've been depressed. I've been bullied. I know what this is. She's like, yeah, I bet she's a slut. I don't like language, but at some point, like, where she's going, because it was a actual pole dancer account, and she was older, like an elder, and she had bullied this little girl so out of the blue. And I can't give out names or anything. I won't even mention her no more because she's rude. So if you see any pole dancer accounts with the old lady, do not follow because she is rude. And I talked to this girl, I tell her about my life, the previous video you saw with me of my writing. So I sit there at home after it's all clear. I'm like, this poor girl got bullied because she was autistic, just like me. So at the same time I got her dress, I go to the store, buy candy, and buy everything because she is also homeless. I got the homeless shelter. Homeless shelter dress. Buy her candy, flowers, balloons, toys, and I spent over $200. Okay, I buy her all this stuff, and I got a big, huge box. Put it all in there, wrapped it like a gift, which took over 3 wrapping supplies. And remember this little face she gets. So I go, I legit give it to her. She made her. I'm like, sorry you got bullied. And her mom looks and says, you're such a sweetheart. She told me about it. And so it touched my heart. She opens it, everything. She's like, Hershey's? How'd you know? And I'm like, how'd I know what? She's like, Hershey's takes me back when my nana was alive. We would go around and take Hershey's to homeless people like me. And I did. I felt bad. I wanted her to have a good home. So I get in my pocket what I had left, which was $300 bills. And I gave it to her. I said, how about you go buy yourself a tent and an AC thing that doesn't need to be hooked up? And I didn't know. And they're like, it doesn't exist. I'm like, well then, I reached and I talked to my dad. Got I got me some of those scratch tickets over $300 worth of it. Scratched and I got lucky. I won $100 for each ticket. So I gave it to her, and I won up to $25,000. I go get my ID because I am 21, and I go give it to the lady, let her cash it in. We go back to the homeless shelter, give her all the money, said, how about you go buy yourself a hotel room for a long time, for however long you can make it, and get all the AC, get all the food you want, get anything you want. And of course, he said, thank you. And I said, no problem. So I leave. And the little girl runs out, gives me a big hug, says, I love you. Thank you. This made my life. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story. Comment down below what you thought. And I do have to say, luck, if you use your luck for good, it'll make it.